Imagine a near infinite amount of orcs are storming towards you while you're playing an incremental tower defense game. That is, sir, we have an orc problem. And the first thought that I have is, am I back in 2002 and I booted up a flash game in the browser? Left click to shoot missiles, space to start the battle. Oh god. Okay, you have to spam left click, and you may notice there are few orcs, you know, just a couple of them, you barely notice them. Can we multi-hit? I think we can multi-hit. At the top is our HP bar, but if we do all of this right, that doesn't really work out. The first incremental upgrade that we can get is the gunner, which shoots bullets at the enemies. Gain +3 of these crystals at the end of a battle. I gotta say, I wanted a bonus gunner tower, but I think this could be good. Oh, there are levels. If we press 1, we can select the guy, and can we also rotate that? I don't think so, right? No, we can only place it down. Oh, what does that exactly do? I don't understand this. I'll just do this. I hope that works out. You so don't do what I thought you would do. Oh god, you're completely different than what I thought you would do. I thought it automatically aims at enemies, but it just randomly shoots. Am I killing something? Did I mess up? I think I messed up. Okay. Maybe what we'll do is this. Like, we have to make sure that we always hit enemies, and this should work out. Remove all towers, pan camera. Oh, that's cool. I don't even have to left click. Wait, what? No, I have to left click. I'm not exactly sure. We have 14 of the crystals, so you gave us +6, right? That is so good. Sure, we don't become stronger for a little bit, but I think that's very helpful. +1 gunner tower, +2 gunner tower, +3 gunner tower. Then we also have bonus damage for the missile. And over here we have +0.4 shots a second. And I think I will keep the guy over there, and then we do another one, but here. Yeah, that's good. We also have another one. I would say we'll put you here. Sure. Do I have another one? Oh yeah, right. We can actually see that. Well, you know what I feel like? I should just put them all together, right? Because this way, we hit the masses. Let's try it like this. Maybe we should stack them up more, but like we just want to make sure that as many of them as possible get hit and can't get through. And I would say we are doing an amazing job at that, but we want AoE. In the beginning we put down AoE, and down here will be the missiles then. Dude, we'll have so much money out of this, holy moly. 269. I really feel like I'm in my teens again. You know where you start up the browser in school and play a random flash game that you came across? I saw something with a mortar, yeah, but we need the red stuff for that, which I don't know how we get that. Missile has explosion radius. There's also cooldown, but what is the difference between shots per second and cooldown? The missile is my left click. +1 gunner tower. Do we go for another one? I mean, why not? And then we'll also go for bonus shots. So now we have a ridiculous amount of them. I will put another one down here. The reason I want to have something a little bit downwards is, whenever they get through, we also need something that catches off the strays, right? But maybe this one is not how we want it. Let's put it over here. Like this. Sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Is any one of them getting through? Okay, I don't like this one. I have to change that a bit. I think we really just want them all stacked on top of each other. No, but I like this that this dude there catches off those that get through. Okay. I think we did it. I think we did it. Unless we don't have enough HP to tank the rest. We actually did it. And now we also have the other resources. So we could go for a flamethrower. Wait, that is insane. Because the mortar is probably a little bit harder to hit. Fire tick rate is good, but I want to have more of them. Bonus range is not bad. That was all of my money. Let's go for shots and let's go for damage. There is so much. What is going on? We will check out level 2, but there's a good chance we have to go back, that we can farm some of the points. So they start here, I believe. And then they walk over here, through here, and then they split up again. That means we want to have the flamethrower. Oh god. Okay. But that's not really working out. Let's try it like this. And then I don't want it to rotate around too much. And then we have to shoot down the enemies. And I would say down here is an amazing choke point. Kind of. Not really, actually. Maybe over here, right? Like this way we can guarantee that we always hit something if we shoot here. Yeah, wait. This is actually the best point. I think. I think. It's a little bit hard to say. And one more. And I'll move you over here. That we have a little bit of overlap. But we need to do this far enough back that when they walk out here, they are not like just quickly getting past them, right? So we actually, yeah, we need to move them a little bit back. Listen, I would say we'll try it out and see what happens. So you do exactly what I was hoping for, but the burn doesn't last. Oh no. Oh no, that is bad. I mean, I can also shoot, right? Like, let's do that. I love how they just randomly split up. Like, there's no logic behind that. There are just so many of them that they push each other out of the way. Why do you stop shooting? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Okay. I mean, so far so good. We got a lot of kills, as you can see. 23 is nothing, though. Bonus fire duration, sure. What is this other one? It's this one here. That it fires always. I mean, we'll take it. Even more shots per second. Then we will also go for bonus damage. And I would say we'll farm up on the very first stage. Do I keep everything as it is? I mean, it's quite fast, right? Yeah, and this time, I don't think I'll need to do anything because our towers will just take down all of the enemies. And if I click, then we keep on shooting. Beautiful. I'll do that here. I had to take care of one little guy, but we got 29, so let's farm this again. And maybe I will shift this up a little bit. Because the faster we kill them, the faster we are out of the level, right? So let's do it like this. Is that really a good idea? Oh, I'm sure it's a good idea. Dex only has good ideas, right? Let's see if more of them get through. The last time it was one of them. I don't like this one. Sometimes it goes way too far back. Like, what we also have to consider is where they spawn. And they spawn roughly until here. Okay, that is not flawless. But I think I can deal with all of them, like it's not too many. Yeah, our previous position was better, but I didn't want to improve the position efficiency-wise. And rather that we finish the stage faster. Why do you suck so much? Like, what is the problem? Bonus damage to fire ticks. We will also go for bonus resources, but that is very expensive. Bonus damage. Let's try this stage again. I don't know, I don't like this. I think I should go down here, right? Yeah, because here I will hit everyone, and the burning doesn't last long enough that it really matters. Let's try that out. Yeah, this way we cover everything. That is beautiful. Way better than up here. Like, I wanted to have it in the very beginning because, hey, it's an AoE effect that burns the enemies over time. But do you see how, like, long the burn is? It's pretty much gone the moment we put it on them. We have killed 90 enemies? What? How? Wait, when did that happen? Okay, nice. Good aim. Okay. This was actually better than on the other map. You know what we need? We need a second fire gun. But how do we get a second one? These need the cubes now. I thought we don't need them, so I wasted them over here. Can I refund that, please? Yeah. The upgrade is over here. That means we'll put a second one down because they don't last long. And can I move you a little bit further down? That should be good enough. I don't even think they still burn, but maybe we move you... What is the problem now? You know what, I'll just keep it, it's fine. And then we do... I think this is better. Like, the problem is, if it's too wide, then we just waste some bullets sometimes. And they have to pass through either way. right? Like, even if they're at the top, they will eventually walk through it. Maybe I even thin it out more. This should still work, I hope, but it could be that we have some overlap now, which we don't want. Dude, if we just kill all of them now, I'm gonna rage quit. Out of happiness, you know, because of money reasons. Okay, some of these still have a ridiculous amount of HP. How is that even possible? But it's just the thicklings. Like, do you see that there are those that are thicker than the others, and those are the ones that keep most of their HP. The other ones pretty much all get burned. Dude, isn't this amazing? Look at the horde of orcs. Oh god, okay. It's still not enough. Not quite, at least. There's no way we beat this, right? Like, just because of one flame tower. No way. We have 1.6k enemies killed. We have 1.8k enemies killed. Our record was 400. You know what? I'll go for another flamethrower. Then for bonus range, that I can move them around a little bit better. Bonus tick rate, so they take more damage. I want the money. I would like to go for the money, but right now I don't care. But how do we place the other one? Okay, your range is huge now. Let's do this. Let's make this... Well, it permanently continues, right? So there is actually no reason to make it this thick. We just want to do this. That I get some distance in. Same thing for you. We don't need it thick. We just need it long and short. Perfect. Let's go. Oh god, this is getting loud. The sound stacking. Oh no, don't do this. Some games have that issue. The more the same sound stacks, the louder it becomes. And now it's so loud that, like, when you hear me shoot, you actually don't hear the shooting anymore. Like, you hear a little bit because you see the animation, but if you wouldn't see it, you probably wouldn't hear it at all anymore. It's like a washing saloon, you know? Oh, wow. Yeah, guys, I'll be honest, I don't think I have to do anything. Can you stop shooting? Thank you. There is one interesting thing, by the way. Do you notice when they walk out, they all bump into this? So I could actually also place a flamethrower into this, if we wouldn't already win here. But what's important about it is, we can use this on future maps. The enemies have zero brain, they just walk down the path. So here they come out and they wanna go down, and then they bump into this. Mortar explosion fire spread. I mean, you know, that sounds great, but we don't even have the mortars. Now we have them. Bonus explosion damage. I honestly just wanna go for another one, and I'll do that. Where's the bonus money? 120. That is very expensive. Let's see if we can maybe find bonus mortar towers. That is what I wanted. More radius, more damage. Yeah, there are so many things, you know. Level 3. Ooh, okay. We have 2 points where they come in. Wait, what? But they're not smart enough to make this turn. You know what, before I do anything, I just want to look at this. What happens? Okay. I think they are smart enough to make that turn. That's actually so stupid, right? Is it just me? This is completely stupid. Okay, let's think. We want to place our flamethrower at the top here and maybe here, right? Do you see how they all bend over? Even though when they go down, they still bend over. So this is a very good spot. This is an okay spot, but some of them went up here. If I see that, oh, we can zoom in. Yeah, some of them went up here, so it wouldn't hit them, but a majority would get hit. Don't spook me like that. What are you doing? Here's a very good spot. In fact, let's just Did I just get 10 resources without doing anything? Did I see that right? Nah, whatever. So we'll put you here. That is barely enough to hit them. Oh no. I can move it a little bit closer, but not a lot. My concern is, yeah, it's not enough for here, but we know they bend. As in, they bump into the wall here, so this should still be enough. Then we also know a good chunk is down here. We don't have that much left though. This could be bad, but I placed 2 over here, 2 down here. I hope they walk over here and then go through this. That should work out. Now we need enough range. We also have 2 mortar towers. Where do we want to put them? Like in the beginning? No. Oh god, this is bad. This is really bad. Like, we are splitting up our entire damage. I'm not the biggest fan of that. And then we also need the AoE towers. I will put one over here. Can you increase the size? The longer it travels, the bigger it gets. But probably the longer the travel time is. Wait, but that's insane. Can I use that somehow? I could cover up the entire area here, right? Wait. Let me try that out. So we put it here. Yeah, I can just cover up this area. Let's do it like this, I would say. And then we put a second one down. We need roughly the same distance. But you didn't just perfectly do that. I mean, roughly. Start battle. We have to pay close attention to what happens. So this one is no problem, right? There's no one walking to the right here, so we are fine. How is it? It's flawless. It's straight up flawless. We can even go for 2 more flamethrowers to make sure that we have like one here, for example. We can do all of that. Here it gets a bit more complicated because we don't really have the space. And how's it down here? They're incoming, but how much damage do they have? And do you shoot before it lands? You do. There's a bullet and there's another one. Okay. Oh. I misunderstood the mortar. The circle is the area that it hits in, not the explosion size. Fire duration, fire tick rate. Yeah, I gotta admit, I think the mortars are horrible. Like, I think they do nothing at all. So what I'll do is quite simple. I will put this here because we know they walk close to the wall. I hope there's actually no effect that pushes them away. And same thing for you, just right next to you so it doesn't travel as long. And then we also need a bonus shot. Let's put that here. I mean, why not, right? It's fine. Is it better? Oh, you suck. Dude, the mortar is the most disappointing thing I've ever seen. I wish there was a summary who did how much damage. Well, damage is elusive, right? Because it doesn't matter how much damage the flamethrower deals if it never kills the enemies. But seeing how many kills you got and the damage, like both of these combined, would be very important stats. I know over here we see how many enemies we have killed, but not which tower did it. I mean, we can guess that the flamethrower did the most, right? Because it's at 2.4k before they even get here. But yeah. Now I think I need to change this up. Or I just need more flamethrowers. I think that is the solution. Just burn. I mean, we casually have 4,000 kills while there are still a few waiting. But that is 200. That surely is plus 2 flamethrowers. That's plus 1. Oh no. Oh no. Bonus fire duration. Bonus range for the gunner. Oh, I should have gotten that. And there's penetration. So let's check this out again. We have 1 bonus fire. If I would say the fire is enough to kill all of the enemies here, then I could focus these all on the same side, right? Kind of. Like, we have a little bit left over. Now, this would be a horrible moment to figure out that the ones going from the top, they go probably here? I don't know, let's try it out. I actually didn't pay attention to this, how they walk down. Because for me, this was just like, yeah, this is where everyone goes. But let's see 3 of them. I need to separate them a bit more. Wait, that is enough to kill all of them. No one is staying alive. Okay, this little dude wanted to stay alive. I'll shoot at you. Get squashed. Get squashed. Get squashed. Okay, if I can one-shot them, then the turrets can also one-shot them. Yeah, that just means we need 1 more. And there is actually a problem. Oh god, is that loud. But here is a problem. We don't hit them. I don't know how to deal with this upper area. That is the annoying side. So I will just shoot here. Yeah, and they go to the top. Do you see that? And then they get together again. So I just want to make sure that I keep on shooting here all the time. A few of them will get through, but that is a sacrifice I have to take. I don't have a choice. I can also upgrade my own HP that we don't lose, but I want to win to get the money. So I don't really care. Well, I care a little bit about the HP, right? Okay. Good. Am I not just... I am the one throwing them away. Like, am I not just making it worse? Holy moly. I want the fire, but we have to find something else that makes sense. Yeah, definitely range. Then also a gunner tower. You're maxed out. How do we do this though? Oh, you could have been moved a little bit. Yeah, but the problem is really the tick time, you know? Wait, I can do this. Why didn't I do this from the beginning? Make it super thin. Yeah. And then I don't know where to put you, but I need to put you somewhere. And I think this is the best location that I can choose. Sure. And then we will put down another one, also back here. Because this is where we expect most of them to get through. Let's try it out. Okay. How's it looking? A majority of them get actually hit by this guy. Perfect. And the nice thing is they bulk up here, so they don't even push through that much. Well, that is the spot where I would want to burn them then, right? But I can't do that. That is a horrible spot. Wait, all of them either way get burned now. Holy moly. I think we got this. Like, how many of them are left? 3.4k have died. I will shoot here. Automatically. 1.5k enemies are waiting for death. I like how we have the mortar over here, by the way, and the only thing it does is messing up where the enemies are. It's so useless. It's completely useless. I would need way more area on it. You know, I'm not saying the entire tower is useless. I'll never use it. Rather, what I'm saying is, the way it is right now, I don't think it's worth it to invest a ginormous amount of money to make it good. And instead, I would want to focus on the flamethrower. And once we have more money left over, because the flamethrower is too expensive, then we can go for the mortar. Okay. It could also turn out that the mortar is utterly busted and the thing that makes us easily win. But we don't know that, so why gamble if you already have something good, right? Okay. Dude, no way we still lose this. It's so close. Please, 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 let me win. How much HP? 10 HP. Not even close. More range. Then we go for the tick rate. That is actually a very good upgrade. More shots per second is also good. A cannon... I'll save it for now. But one thing I've noticed is, yeah, we didn't get the cube. We have to kill every single orc here. Okay, let's use our brain a little bit more. We separate them a bit. I almost want to put this over here. And then this one over here. You know, because the ones that wait here that are stuck... Okay, is that actually worth it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll just do this. And you'll fire here. That's horrible. It will throw them away. You know what? I fire here. Because once they are past the flamethrowers, they get thrown back in, right? And at this point, I think we need to shift it up, that it's a mixed attack down here. And then we'll easily do that. Like, do you see how much bullet overlap we have all the time? Nice. And I've minimized the radius on all of these, that they are pretty much just in the same positions. And this time I will shoot at them earlier. Honestly speaking, that's not needed. We have buffed these up to have more tick rate, more duration, so they should actually end up killing almost all of them. As in, they don't have a lot of HP left, and they will just get destroyed by our bullets. But let's take a look at this. If it takes long to kill these guys, then I will make sure to shoot at the ones following. Yeah, they can't do anything. Look at this. It's kind of pathetic. Like, I'm sorry guys, you've tried. These almost all died. I should have kept the turret up there. I moved it down because I was concerned, but there was no reason to be concerned. And now we are missing firepower up here. So I will shoot back here, since they also get pushed, right? We want to make sure that I don't push them at the end, like the last time. Okay. Fire? What happened at the top there? Why are there so many enemies? No, seriously, what happened? Dude, this is way too many. I can't do that. Yeah, we lost. Wait, we killed all of them the entire time. How are there suddenly so many? What a meme. No. Yeah, I mean, we killed 8,000. But that is not enough for me. I need... Fire duration. Is a bit complicated, actually. Bonus money at the end. Fire damage. Why didn't I go for that? That should have been upgraded ages ago. Bonus range, also important. Easiest game of my life. I'm not gonna change anything because we know it was close. Any change that I do now could be a mistake that is bad. Did you guys notice the mortar grenade? When it doesn't hit someone, it just bounces away. Here. Wait, no, it didn't. But I saw that. Never mind, all is good. This time, I expect 0 of them will get through. Hopefully. Hopefully. There's always a very big hopefully in there. So there's one. You know, the coolest thing is, it really feels like there's just a mosquito flying on my screen and I slap them. Because it also flies so unnaturally fast, like it shoots out with such a speed. Yeah, but I think my turrets can do that. Like down here, all of them are dead. This also shows that it's not perfect over here. But is the problem that they are... Is the problem that they are too close to each other? I think so, right? But, look at the stragglers. That's so cute. You're walking right into my turrets, into your doom. And there are only 20 left. This time, we actually killed 8,000. Or how many it was. This also means now we get to see how many were in here. Really? There we go. Perfect. +1 shrapnel upon explosion. I want the guys, but first, never mind. Okay, I'll go for you, bonus money. That was also it, bonus damage. Let's go to level 4. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, you're disgusting. How does this even work? Okay, let's take a look. Figured it out. I figured it out. Yeah. That's... I totally figured it out. Maybe we can get a kill. Dude, this is... It's actually so cool to watch this. It's like an anthill that a colony has found, like an empty one, and they are all just storming in and trying to get through. Like, do you see how stuck they are? Not even a step bro can get them out. That's insane. 26,000 enemies are waiting. Okay, so I see a few points where we can block them off. And we have 6 flamethrowers, which is actually not... No, that should be enough. Right? So the first one would be over here. We never have enough range for that. The next one would be over here. Okay. Let's just do it like this. How about we first do the guaranteed ones? So this one is also... But that should work out. I don't think they went to the top there. So let's do that. Okay. Then there's the middle one. That is also a guaranteed one. Can I not go there? Yes, we can. Flawless. Okay, there's a little bit of an issue because they can go through the center. And then over here. Yeah, but I'll say that will work out. I mean, you suck. I don't know what to do with you. And this one here doesn't even make that much sense. Right, because they need to burn, but I mean, it should be enough time. If I move it back a little bit. Like this. But where do I put all of my shooters, right? Here? So here's the current setup. They start over here, right? But in the entire length. If they go here, we have 2 of the explodey boys in hopes they push them into the flamethrower. Can I actually move here a little bit? Yes. That was good. I will also move you a little bit over. Right? Because we want to nuke them before they even get here. Good. Then over here they are cut off. Here they are cut off. Here they are cut off. Here they are hopefully cut off, but I have to pay close attention to this. And here we have all 8 of the missiles, and they overlap. So, do you see that? I think this is the way to go. Okay. This is kind of as expected. Why was there just a bomb here? I mean, it should be fine, because even if they get thrown through, like, you know, if they get rushed through, they should still burn. I like how they are dark green, by the way, because they got burned. Burnt chicken McNuggets. Yeah, what happens here? That is the most important one. You do exactly what I was hoping. I forgot about that, but yeah, that is perfect. I know we will not win this, but 8,000 kills is the amount that we had on the last stage. In other words, if we get somewhere close to this, we can just stay here and optimize. There is not that many... Yeah, we don't have that many other options. You're not even good. Like, they're not... Okay. So we need bonus range. That was all of my money. Was it worth it, Dex? Was it worth it? Maybe the cannon. I would say for now I will farm up a little bit, and maybe I have an idea what to do. I think the overlapping is a lot better than this rotation here, because once they walk past them, it doesn't matter that they rotate, because it's too slow for that either way. Though technically what could happen is they shoot after them as they walk. At the same time, it could also be the dude walking through has the perfect matchup that they dodge all of the bullets. Like, they get hit by the first one as they walk through, but then they just dodge all of them. I think the game needs a speed up option. Like, remember how many enemies there are on the next stage? It takes forever to get through that, especially if you want to farm. Because then you are impatient once you have to do it a few rounds in a row. So doing that on 1 speed is like... Well, who says we have to do it on 1 speed? We can just do this on 3 speed. Perfect. +1 penetration. Penetration is good. Bonus 0.6 shots per second. That is actually quite expensive, but it may unlock something new. 5 shots per second. Wait. Doesn't that mean... It's not in the game yet. Not in the game yet. Okay. I wanted to say the other ones also have that, but no. It's not in the game yet. Totally fine, you know. I wasn't excited or anything. I'm not mad. You're mad. I don't care. Couldn't care less even. You know. Can't even pretend to care. Yeah. Hurdy-durdy-dur. What is back there? Call in an airstrike on a designated area. Strafing run will automatically attack. The previously designated area when ready. Can be repositioned at any time. Base HP. Bonus HP, yeah, come. Who cares? Where do I... Stop that. I think it got a little bit of attack speed. It's just going crazy now. I will really just overlap them, right? Yeah, okay, you guys aren't perfect. I just need them down here. That means they can miss. No, I want them here because I want them to shoot them mostly upwards. Start the battle. And now... Airstrike. What? What? What did I just... Okay. It just keeps doing it. Does it still do it again? Dude, I think it doesn't stop. Can I do like a lot of them? Oh no, you can't really do that. Let's do it here, I guess. Well, we don't want to waste a single shot, so let's put it here. Perfect. And now it saves that, I would assume. How's our killing machine doing that has now such an insane amount of bonus shots? Hey, I'm not saying it will work out, but so far it's looking really good. Why does this feel so good? Is it just me? Now, you may understand what I mean with this game needs a speed up, right? This is ridiculous. But if I get a few more shots and a little bit more damage and we have penetration, we don't even need that. But maybe one more level in penetration, we can infinitely hold them off because these guns just deal way too much damage. And you may notice, almost all of the enemies are burned. They're just like a little bit that isn't burned. And that could, to be honest, be a problem. Unless... I do this. That is exactly where they accumulate, right? To deal damage to them. It's not flawless, but it may just be enough. Should I switch this one up? No, there's no way, right, that I move it here and then shoot down. Maybe, because they may actually push into that. Like, do you know what I mean? Instead of shooting here, we put it to the corner down here. And then aim over here, because do you see there are many not burned that would get hit by it? Okay, I have to reconsider that. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay, let's do this. I'm not even sure if that's better. I could shoot, but I don't care. 12k enemies are still alive. I just would like to point out, not a single one of them got through so far. Now that will most likely change. Like, there are a lot of them that have a lot of HP, and it could be if the wrong one of them are next to each other, like two strong ones that have full HP are next to each other, they may block enough that they get through, and that could start a cascade where all of the enemies get through because we don't kill them fast enough. But that would only be a problem if they consume too much penetration. Okay. Okay. Dude, we are doing this. We're doing this. Why is there still so much? You're doing a decent amount of work, my friend. Like, I don't know how good it is, but they are so thinned out. Yeah, I want to take care of these guys. Let's do it here. That's horrible. Don't do that, Dex. They get thrown back. Yeah, look at this. They run away. That was it. We just won. Easy peasy lemon squeezy is what we call that. Who would have thought the answer is in just getting the one broken upgrade that you need to do this, right? Who would have thought that? Well, probably everyone. And that was it. What do we do with that? Here are even more shots per second, but I think to make use of the shots, we may want to go... Oh, bonus money. Ja, kannst mich mal Marsch lecken, Junge. Sag mal. But that's a little bit of a joke, how expensive that is, no? Is it just me? Bonus damage is very good. We can't go for anything here. Missile bonus damage, I only get it to check out what's over here. Missile explosion radius, cooldown. Sure, bonus damage for this guy. I don't really care. Oh, I forgot we have these guys. Not in the game yet. +1 mortar tower. This is the final stage, I believe. Can we do it? Isn't it? Oh, there are 2 starting points. Let's just do this again. I think this is cool that you can check out exactly how they behave. And because their mind is so simple, they always act in the same way. So here's a good cutoff point, right? Here is a good cutoff point. Here's a good cutoff point. And then... yeah, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. I think the next one we'll do is at the end here. So here's definitely one. Here's definitely one. Where do we put the last flamethrower, though? So number 1, you're here. Number 2, I don't have enough range, I believe. I don't remember anymore, but I think this entire thing was full, so yes, we want to cover all of it. Is there a better way of doing it here? Probably not. Like, I can move it a bit, but not really a lot. So we need bonus range. Then we do the same thing down here. Do you think they would ever go from here to here? Probably not. Then we do one... I'll do it here, which leaves a lot open, but I hope they kind of bounce in a way that they are close to this. Otherwise, I should put this a little bit down. I mean, I guess I could do that. Doesn't change all too much, right? We are so limited in the range. Yeah, there are just no good spots that combine enemies. I mean, here's another one where you only have 3 of the holes. So maybe what I should do is, I should do this. Because they will go over here and may not get hit. That could also be overkill. But let's do these guys first, before we do anything else. Okay, you see, the issue is, I can't really do a lot of overlap. You know what? I'll do this differently. I will just overlap them in this way. Yes, it's not as fancy, but it's a little bit hard to put them to the center. And this way, I think it will work out, hopefully. We have 2 of the grenade guys. I will do the same thing again, that over here, I'll just explode right next to them. Roughly like this. That they get shot down here. Like, to understand what I mean with this is, when it explodes, it catapults them away. So don't view the circle as the hitting area. Instead, do you see when they get hit what happens? It's completely useless, forget about it. It just doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. Wow. Well, would you look at that? It's actually not that bad, wait a second. Let's do this. Yeah. This way we damage them at least. It's something. They all just look like roasted peas. Right. So let's pay attention to where they go. They do split up here. But most of them go over here. This is so cool that we see exactly who didn't get burned, right? And then they go over here, and that is my weakest point. And we don't even burn all of them. Oh no. And some of them also go down here. And I'm dead. But I think you already know what that means. We just have to farm a lot more to make sure we have enough money and with that range to hit all of the enemies. I will also check over the map again if I see a better spot to place down everything. But the first priority will be more range. Maybe also on the towers here that I can really move them over and do the same thing we used to do. Otherwise we just have to keep them split up, but I don't think that's the biggest issue. But on the next stage we are earning pretty much nothing. And enjoy the speed up. We could also go for bonus flamethrower. I'm just not sure how much that changes, because we need to be able to place it in a very good location. Shrapnel explosion, sure. Not in the game yet. It's almost perfect, but no way. Maybe this one is better, but I don't like it. Let's do the same thing. You get an explosion. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this here is fake. Like, it's not good. What I'll do is I will also cut this one off. So we have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Good. Wait, what? Wait. How did I get bonus range? Where's that coming from? Almost every single one of them is getting burned. You know what? Take this. You all deserve to be burned. Is there a noodle not burned? Yes, look at this. Are these cow sounds? Do the orcs make cow sounds? Oh, that's a... It's the plane. When you go over here. Okay, wait, we have to go a little bit more. Right? There could be. Oh no, this is just not good enough. Or is it? Nope, not even close. Why is it so much harder over here? Because your burn range sucks. Yeah, I don't have more of that. You see, the issue is... I don't have more. I can't do more. Look, I'm also not happy with it, but let's try this out. So we almost got all of it, and we are shooting down here. That when they get here, they get shot away. The only problem is, when they manage to get through, they will actually get catapulted through, right? And that's not good. Should I change something about this? No, I don't think so. Let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, they're not all getting roasted. The plane. The plane. The plane. I'm dying. I'm completely dying. Oh my god, I'm getting completely overwhelmed. I've changed the layout a little bit to double up on these, that most of them will die, because that helps that all of them get through faster. And yep, we have a little bit more speed than ever before, because that helps quite a lot to finish this faster. And we need a lot of points to get the remaining upgrades, so this will be necessary. By the way, this is 10 times speed. I really think the game needs to speed up. I'm not saying it needs 10 times speed, but especially like this is the second longest stage, right? It's not even the longest one, and it still takes forever. And by the way, I did all of that just to earn 10% more. Why do we need that? Well, because I usually have the goal to get every single upgrade possible in the games that I play. Now, it could happen there's an upgrade that costs like 1 million, right? Or 100,000. There is no way we get that if we struggle to get even just 7,000. But if I know that that's the goal, then I want to have all of the upgrades first that give us bonus money. And we are actually getting 3,000 points now instead of 2,800. Not a ginormous... Why are they getting stuck? No, wait, they're trying to get in here. They're not stuck. That is weird. Now, how do we take this to the next level? Is it a flamethrower issue? There could be. We can just give it more damage and see what happens. I think the mortars don't do anything. Even though in some locations they are kind of nice. Bonus damage. Let's see what else it has. Cooldown. Bullets per attack. Explosion radius. No, I would say we go for this guy over here. Right, bonus range is very important. Bonus penetration will also be useful. Bonus shots per second. And let's check out this stage again. Can I overlap them more? Not really. What do I... Wait, why am I doing 2 of them at once? That was not supposed to happen. Wait, that is useless. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, we can shoot over there now. That is how much range we have. Okay, let's remove you. Because then we can double up on them, right? That is perfect. Well, kind of. Like, here this doesn't work. And this is the side that really concerns me. So I think what I'll do is... I will increase how much we shoot to this side. Oh god. Yeah, and you guys, you will do this? Honestly, doesn't really do anything. Let's shoot here. I feel like I'm as happy as you can be with that, right? There's not more that we can do. Where do we do the airplane? Just here? Again? Sure. Well, but then I should do it further up, that they get pushed back more. Good. And here they are coming. All of the roasted peas are incoming. How are we now hitting all of them? No, not all of them. I think some are not burned. Yeah, some are not burned, but most of them are. Can I heard the cow. Oh, that's that's the airplane. I keep forgetting that's a thing. They're getting pushed back. Interesting. Do you think I can... No, this is like the perfect angle. There's no way to change that. I love that all of them are just on fire. Or is there a better spot? Like here. And then upwards to this corner. No, but there's no way this is shorter than this, right? This is perfect. Holy moly. How is it working out? Wait. You're just the wrong way around. You have to go to this side. There's no one here. Yeah. That way we fix it. We don't need this. How's it looking here? Okay, you hit everything either way, so that's fine. Why is it hitting the wall? You can't shoot through walls. I didn't know that. It seems to be fine, but I made them a lot weaker because I thought we can double hit. I mean, to be fair, I think we need a lot more bullets here than we need over there. Ah, now they... Well, they still don't cover that much. I think the airplane is what causes that bounce, right? Without the airplane, like, let's say we would do this. Don't do that, Dex, you idiot. You I can't do the change right now. Wait, but... Okay, wait. Let's check out what happens if the airplane is not there. No, wait, they actually go here without the airplane. What? Bonus fire duration. Bonus penetration. Bonus range. Not that important, but it's nice. Bonus damage. Do we want to go for the mortars? I really... Sure. Like, you know, they're either way really cheap. This one is a very good angle. The only issue is... Like, what I don't like about this is they need time to burn. So maybe this way is how I'll do it. That also means these guys get changed. Like, come on, let's just remove them. These guys get changed to go over here. Perfect. Start. We'll put you through here. And hopefully this doesn't mess up everything. And we'll now play this on the faster speed, because I think we have seen this more than enough times, right? It's kind of working, but yeah, it's not fast enough. 5.3k though. Let's go for the cannon. Let's pretend I didn't forget about that. Oh no! Why did no one tell me there's the cannon, right? Bonus penetration, nice. Shots per second, bonus damage. I just want to check out all of them. We probably need a range. Let's go for the shots per second. Penetration is not bad. Bonus damage should be nice. I think I can get all of this. That was actually really expensive. Plus 1 cannon tower. Then we have shots per second. We have bonus penetration. Why do you need so much penetration, man? Like, who needs this much penetration? Laser. Bonus bang. Bonus bang. I mean, maybe I shouldn't consolidate them all there, but... What does the cannon... Okay. So we want to put the cannon somewhere where most of the enemies are, I assume. Heilige Scheiße. So we'll do this. Is that really the way to go? I feel like it's not. But at the same time, what stops me, right? I don't think we want to use the AoE cannons after the burn, because the burn doesn't actually care how many enemies there are, but this one cares about it, right? So we want to use these guys in the beginning. And we know the most overwhelming part is over here. Which also means I probably want to have a cannon here, right? Like this. Sure. Let's do it. And let's go for a second one. And then a final one on this side. We don't want to give up on this side, and all of a sudden they all appear and run through. You know... If I want to be disappointed that much, I may as well just get a child. You didn't need to do that. You also look really weird. I'm just gonna say that. You look really weird. Let's speed it up. I don't think there's a way that we'll do this. I will shoot here to cut them off. That makes way more sense. I am concerned down here, by the way, that they'll get through. Yeah, some of them are getting through, but funny enough, that's only from the top here. 6.8k. Everything is so bouncy, do you see that? Because the game is sped up. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Is it just me that thinks that? Bonus damage. Even the weapons are bouncing. Oh yeah. We have the left click, by the way. Anyone upset that I don't use the weakest thing in the entire game? Huh? Man, I don't know how to use the burn better. Like, because the problem is, do you see how they flood? This looks so amazing on the speed up. Like, I'm actually addicted to this. When they go here, they can go around and go through here. Otherwise, I would move this over to somewhere else, but we can't do that. Are you just bad? We almost did it. More shots, more shots, more shots, more damage, more penetration. Let's go. This time, we have it. Here's the airplane mode. I hope the airplane is not what pushes them away. No, that's not... Scheiße. Here, this is what I wanted to do. I'm pushing them out. Wait, no, I'm not. Don't blame me. Scheiße. Like this? Or like this? Yeah, I think the airplane actually messed them over. Bonus shots. Bonus penetration. Bonus damage. Why do I care about these? Like, the cannon does nothing. Let's go for the mortar. Any changes that we want to do? I mean, with the explosions, I feel like I should really shift this up and just say, I don't care. You know what? You're out, you're out, you're out, you're out. And instead, I will put 2 of them here. And there's another one. Because keep in mind, they have the shrapnels, right? So they actually explode a large area. And then I guess we go for the last one here, because we can. It's a little bit weird. Let's also put these a bit closer, that the area is not as big. Same for these guys. Let's go! The invasion is starting! Is it working? It's kind of working, right? Oh, the airplane mode. I will put that here. I think that makes a lot more sense. In fact, I will put it here. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy mo- This is 10 times speed, by the way. Do you understand how long this round would take if I wouldn't do this on 10 times speed? Imagine we watch this several times, right? Like, for one time you would say, oh, I don't mind that, Dex. Totally fine. I hate you that you speed it up. I want to enjoy this. Then I would say, well, that's a weird thing to enjoy. But imagine this 10 times as long. How long this would take. But we did it. However, we are not done yet. Can't we just be done? Dude, it's so hot. Why is it so hot? I'm literally dying. When I play games, I'm so much in them. Okay. I'm so much in them, I don't even notice that I'm sweating and it's so hot. But I'm borderline dying. Even more explosion damage, even more shrapnel explosions, even more shrapnel damage, even more mortar towers. There were more of them. Let's just be funky. And add another one here. And then, let's go over here. Perfect. What does that look like, by the way? I mean, a ginormous amount of enemies have died, but I feel like the cannon tower is not working in the way that I hope for. Right? Oh my god! So many of them have died there. Oh no! Look at the stragglers. Nice, I like to have a bigger PP, please. Why do you have to link to that moment? 14,000. Deine Mutter. Ja, scheiße. 32,200. Nice. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not upset anymore. While I was playing and I thought about like what do I call the video and put on the thumbnail, one part was TD Incremental, Tower Defense Incremental, you know, but otherwise it's too long. And then I thought, what exactly is different with this compared to something like Bloons TD? Which I don't think people would call incremental, right? Like, sure, here we have the tree to do it, but isn't it exactly the same thing there? Like, you buy the upgrades, isn't it also an incremental? I've never heard someone call that an incremental, but isn't it the same thing? What exactly makes an incremental? Because if an incremental is just play around, when you're done you get resources, then you upgrade, is Vampire Survivors then an incremental? Right? Right? And Dungeon Crawler? But now we have the final upgrade. And look at this. Even this one. So hier... Ja, scheiße, wo kommt denn der Schrott jetzt her? Oh, I just like imagining what my neighbors must be thinking, that the Dex is screaming around at 11 PM in the evening. You know? It's not loud enough that it's super loud, you know? But I'm sure if you have the window opened, you hear it like quietly. Bonus range one last time. And the gunner fire rate. That was it. Everything else that you can see that is yellow is not in the game yet, so we can't get that. Okay, so we'll use our brain. The first thing we'll do is we'll put down the fire towers, right? Because these should be the easiest ones. This is actually not as good as I thought. This is perfect. Do I just continue doing that? Like, if it works, don't change it, right? And then I'll also say there's another one. Like, let's just try it out and see what happens. Oh my god, do you see what we are doing here? Holy moly. Right? Isn't that a holy moly moment? But no way we get all of them. I don't think so. We can use the airplane. No. Ah, scheiße, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Is it bad? I'm not even sure if it's bad. You're important, trust me. What did you just do? Oh god. Did I mess it up because I used the airplane? Because I feel like the moment I stopped using the airplane, all was fine. Hey, good enough, I'll take it. We have nerfed our tower so much, and we still did it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.